Anyway, this man is yet again making headlines because he is throwing shade at a few people. Number one being Eric Omondi. Earlier this week, Eric Omondi posted a very cringy video. Let's just say it was a very problematic video where it was just a video showing his girlfriend on the floor crying and wailing, and he's holding her hand, and then they went on to say that she has just lost her baby, she just experienced a miscarriage, and he went and put out a caption talking about it was the longest night of my life, we spent 5 hours fighting for a baby. We are sympathetic with you, Eric Omondi. We really sympathize with your situation. No one should have to go through such pain and such loss. It is very heartbreaking. However, a lot of the people were not okay with how you put the news out there, okay? Why did you have to record your girlfriend in her most vulnerable situation and put it out on social media? There were just conflicting, reactions to that. And it's a bit valid because, yeah, it's one thing to go through a loss, but it's another thing to post the video of your partner in pain and crying and everything. Anyway, Andrew Kibe is not one to miss a headline because he is calling out Eric Omondi in a video which he titled Erica Omondi Brain Miscarriage or something like that. Let's just say Andrew Kibe just goes left. If he goes left, he just goes left completely. And he went on to say, the video was just a thing, by the way. He just said it cannot be real. He's saying it's cloud chasing on Eric Omondi's part because there is no way that he posted that and it was genuine. And then he goes to say, as long as the cameras are rolling, I show you what I want to show you. Whenever you see me in front of a camera, it means I am ready for it. This guy has cried wolf so many times. We don't even know whether he or her was involved in her nonsense. Besides, you're going through things. Why do you have to record it? And, at some point, I agreed with Andrew Kibe. There was really no point of recording the whole scenario. Yes, maybe you're grieving that way, but, it was just weird. And he didn't stop at that because in the same beat, he is also attacking V. Pluto. V. Pluto was just chilling after celebrating the birth of his daughter. Is it his daughter or his son? The daughter with his partner. And they were very happy about it. And we were happy about it. We were even happy about the fact that this newborn child has over 12,000 followers on social media already. And they've not posted anything. Anyway, people are celebrating the birth of their child. Why did Andrew Kibe just decide to wake up and start saying that he will pay for the paternity test for the Pluto? Very unprovoked, very out there, for no reason. There was no reason for you to say such a thing. Anyway, the Pluto was not here for that nonsense because he said in Kikuyu, basically, I will show you. Just don't come for me like that, okay? And then he went on to say, I will not say much about it because honestly, it was just trivial. It was just for likes. As much as Eric Omondi does things for clicks, for likes, for subscriptions, Andrew Kibe does the same thing because how would you justify saying you're going to pay for the paternity test for the Pluto? He hasn't abused you. He hasn't come at you. It was very unnecessary, okay? So what do you think about that?
I feel like it's absolutely unprovoked. Like, I love Andrew Kibe. The first one I was with,
Where?
Okay. Let me recant that whole statement and start from the beginning. I appreciate how bold Andrew Kibe usually is with his sentiments. And in everything that he says, there's always just something to be learned, you know, and not always for the best and not always an important life lesson, but just to be learned about him as a person and as a personality. However, and so for that reason, I do agree with his sentiments with regards to Eric Omondi. I think it's very, the lighting, if you look at that video, lighting was on point.
What?
The angles were on point. So,
Like, I understand these guys walk around with camera people, or maybe you were with your assistant and your assistant decided to film and then send it to you and then decided to post it. Like, there's really no...
Hey, let's just end it at some of the sentiments that he is expressing are sentiments that a lot of Kenyans have expressed. And we did speak about this yesterday. A lot of people are just questioning his integrity with regard to the purpose of him actually being in a position to not create such a traumatic experience for someone and blow it up to these extents. But he did it. He posted it. Was it scripted? At this point, we will not know. Will we know in the end? Maybe, maybe not. It is Eric at the end of the day. However, our question is not about the experience that is going on with Lynn, because if it is true, we really do hope that she does feel better at some point. Our problem is the way in which this information was given to us. It was a bit uncouth. That aside, that is to the part which I agree with Andrew Kibe. However, let's go back to this the Pluto thing. Was it necessary? Like, this guy is just living his best life. Why is everyone always at the Pluto? The other day, it was our friend saying that, oh, they need better mics. And now it is someone just questioning his whole fatherhood and his ability to be a father to begin with. And in the same breath, claiming that the girlfriend is what? Not a faithful or loyal person, so much so that he needs to conduct a DNA test in order for him to verify that the child is his. Like, what is that you're saying about this person? Are you really just calling all women in Nairobi, what, loose? Is that what the situation is here? And if that is the case, I do agree. There are some people who are morals can be questioned. However, it's not everyone. There are people out here who are just being Nairobians. Like, they're here for work. They're here to live their lives. So do you just say that Nairobi should be cancelled for all women? Is that what we're saying? Because if every woman in Nairobi is a bad woman, is a loose woman, cannot be trusted and should not be married, is that we should just leave Nairobi for the men? Is that what you want the solution to be? Offer us a solution, please. If you can offer us a solution, we'll be okay with it. But until then, let's just let it go at that. The Pluto, congratulations to you and your girlfriend for this beautiful child that you are about to go and show us on Instagram. We shall be ready. We shall be following. Okay? That's it. And continue to push. Continue to do what you're doing, because you're clearly doing something if you've got all these haters. Not that haters is an equivalent of success, but still you're doing well. So keep doing what you're doing, sir. Do you, boo! Andrew Kibe, calm down. Moving on, and by the day he will attack us. Wait.